Hello and welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. Of course, I am Auntie, and I am so excited for tonight's show. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Yeah, as y'all see, it's Make It Make Sense with Auntie's podcast every Tuesday at 9 p.m. on BFAM 109.6. You can most definitely catch me there. If you would like to contact me, you can reach me at 657, I think it's 556-2461. Y'all don't pick at Auntie. I don't have my glasses, but I go back to the doctor on Saturday. But if you need to reach me, you can hit me up at lemonsmakeitmakesense at gmail.com or admin at makeitmakesense.com. I'm telling y'all, listen, y'all want to jump in right now. It's still the beginning of the year. Y'all better get in where y'all fit in because slots is going to be filling up real soon. When people guess, listen, I'm telling you, products, we ready. We're definitely ready. But if you got something going on, you got a topic you want to talk about, y'all go ahead and reach out. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight and each and every Tuesday that y'all tune in. I am Auntie. Y'all got the information, reach out. And there it is, the man of the hour, Smooth Transitions Design Media Group LLC. Y'all most definitely want to reach out to him for your apparel wear, for your own brands, for your designs. If it's something that you want, something that you like, y'all need to hit this man up and get y'all t-shirts. Y'all see Auntie always rocking hers. I told y'all for the year I'm gonna rock my own clothes, and I've been doing that, and I really enjoy doing it. I'm loving it. If y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because I am actually currently uploading to the store right now the items that are available for Valentine's Day. Thank you to Smooth Transition Designs for all of his help. Most definitely. So again, if you're looking for logos, branding, this is your opportunity. I will be starting a brand. Listen, that's right. That's right. BFAM in the house. Smooth Transition Designs, most definitely. Custom Design DC the Bunny. That's right. That's right. Listen, y'all seeing. Listen, I'm telling y'all, the man is fire. The man is most definitely fire. So if you listen, if y'all trying to reach him, go ahead and contact him on Smooth Transitions. Alfred Young on Facebook and IG for all of your art needs. I'm telling you, contact him at the telephone number that was listed. Y'all can hit him up in his email, find him on social media. If you are looking for your own custom designs, I'm telling you, this is what you need to do. With that being said, y'all know Valentine's Day popping on up. Auntie doing her big one. Over here at Make It Make Sense Creative Studios. Yes, we finally got our studios. I told y'all last month. Well, we still got the license and we still trying to find a space for the actual studios. But until then, we're gonna do it from wherever we at, like we've been doing. We are definitely going to make it make sense. Oh yeah, and if y'all want to go ahead and sponsor the show, send listen, listen. Who that is, y'all?
We are the Fruitlings. Hi, Auntie. Hi, DC. Let's do this. Hey, I'm first. My name is Nene. I represent bananas. Hey, my name is Ginger. I represent ginger. And my name is Minty. I represent mint. Hi, my name is Mira. I represent turmeric. And this the crew with plenty more to come. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook so you don't miss our first episode. Now back to you, Auntie.
Listen, how y'all doing? Listen, I'm back. Don't forget to follow them. And I'm telling y'all, I still have shirts that are available. They're only $10. And because it says Youth Day, I want y'all to understand, yes, it was a Youth Day event, but these events are going on all 2026. So you can still get your shirt. Listen, I'm telling y'all. All the shirts sponsor all of our youth programs that we have going on. And I'm truly thankful to any of my, network, my partners that reach out, that are able to assist, especially in Hillsborough County, with us, with our youth and our young adults. I'm truly thankful to my cousin. I'm gonna give her flowers while she's thank you, Deborah. To my cousin Queen. If you know Queen, and you already know. But thank you so much. She helped me out with one of my youth, and he is very happy. He is very grateful, and he'll be coming soon because he's gonna be doing some work with Auntie. And okay, yeah, let's start it off with that. I don't know if y'all remember when we came into 2026. I told y'all God said big blessings for make sense with Auntie, Smooth Transitions, and everything that we had going on for the 2026 year and every year to come after that. He told us that it was gonna be big blessings, and he meant that. So we started the year off with a sold out event, which was like phenomenal. The fact that we were able to sell out all the tickets for this event, coming from a space where last year we was literally begging for people to come inside of an event. So I'm truly grateful that the message is getting out there. I am grateful to everybody that comes out that is a part. With that being said, if you would like to make donations, and when I say donations, that's either monetary, because we do have various outlets that you can reach out to, because I know everybody does not use Cash App, but I do have Cash App, Current, Zelle, PayPal. For those that want to do Navy Federal, if you would like to make donations that are monetary. Now, I am not asking for monetary donations when I say this all the time. Yes, they help, but it is very helpful to me when I have people that can donate time, when I have people that have services, when people that can reach out to me, that can assist me with my youth. If they have, you know what I'm saying, you may have blankets, or you may have crafting items that you want to get rid of. You may have different things. We utilize all of that. And I'm telling y'all, we have been in a hotel for a year, over a year, and thank by the grace of God, we will be out of here soon. But my room has literally transformed into a creative studio. It really has. Where we have everything that is available for youth to do things. I mean, it goes from wherever I'm at. If I have it on me, or if I see the youth wherever I'm at, I will literally just go in the room, come back out, and give them items. That's what we do. So if you have something that you would like to make a donation, if you have like a company, or if you just have some stuff you want to get rid of that maybe we can, recycle or upcycle, we are more than, we are gracious for that. We should have a PO box by this weekend so that we can get those. But if you are in the Tampa, Hillsborough kind of area, we can arrange pickup. With that being said, with y'all being in the Tampa area, another thing that I have decided to do was I decided to, because my nieces and them, they always had these game nights, and I love making games and doing different things. So I decided for 2026 that I was going to create the Auntie's game night in a box. And so what Auntie's Game Night in a Box is literally a game night in a box. And it is various games that you are able to play, like card games, and there's like extensions to household games that you already have. So these are some games you may have to go purchase, different things. And I do have them available for you, customized. And then there are some games that you can just add to the games that you already have, which makes it a little bit easier, you know what I'm saying? But I do offer that. I have a game book that I'm getting ready to release. But I did release today that we do have the Jenga sets on sale. Now, my Jenga set, and they are custom, and everybody was like, you can go do the print, and I can. So with the custom sets can look like whatever you want them to look like, however you detail. Mine, they were actually the first sets that I did. These are actually hand painted. It's a Valentine set. And they are customizable. So you will be able to order your sets, and then you will be able to get your special dates, events, special words, scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Your children's name on them if you want to play the game that way. For my younger children, I do have the Jenga sets for the children, and they will be color coded. Those sets have numbers, colors, shapes, and they will have different things for those. And those are, of course, Fruitiverse themed. Now, let's see what's next. We got a lot going on. Like 2026 is already moving. I know these couple of weeks done passed by. We already the third week of January. Like the first month of 2026 is already gone. I'm gonna start it off because 2026 started off with a bang for the story that I have for tonight. We're gonna talk about some other things because we are going to like this. This year I'm trying to. What is it? We're trying to organize and get some stuff together. So within doing that, we're gonna teach. This year is gonna be about y'all gonna learn a little bit more about Auntie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna learn a little bit more. It's for those that's tuning in and that's listening. I have decided to do some ebooks, and I did this. I told y'all last year. I'm still working on trying to get all that stuff done. Currently trying to work on a Shopify account as we speak, to get stuff promoted and printed and sent out. So it is a lot going on in 2026, but that's enough about me. We finna go to somebody this question is the question that I know it's gonna be some questions. So let's go ahead. Florida woman was arrested after being overpaid $400,000 by her job. She bought a food truck for her family, sent over $100,000 to family in Argentina to build a house, and bought a few luxury items, thinking it was a blessing from God. Now, y'all gonna have to make this one make sense. I'm ready for y'all to make it make sense. With my listeners that's listening in, I want y'all listen. If y'all was in this situation, now it's a couple of ways you can look at this. DC, I already know you got some questions, baby. Listen. So I thought when I read the story, I looked at it from a bunch of different ways. So I looked at this, okay. First of all, you look and you receive a check, $400,000. I have a couple of things to say. Love, why were they able to still find you here? Why would you I'm grateful. Like, it's so much to unpack in this story. You received $400,000. First of all, I'm trying to figure out how is it that you thought that your job was going to pay you over $300,000 for something that you had only been making about $100,000 for. I don't know what job gives you that type of raise, but sign me up right now. But then for you to go, and I commend you, because I most definitely. How you doing, Miss Annie? What's up, baby? Oh, you right on time, love buzz. So our story tonight. So what it say, Walter, look at it. That money got her off the corner. Stop hating, DC. I'm saying though, it might have got off the corner, but the Florida woman, how do you think that? So, Walter, you think your job could overpay you by $300,000 and it's a blessing from God? Annie, what's your thoughts? Like, I'm serious. Like, what's y'all thoughts? What's your thoughts? Smooth. I know he in the building. What's y'all thoughts tonight? If you receive $300,000 on your job, yes. She was overpaid $300,000 in her check, and she thought that it was a blessing from God. So she proceeded to spend the money. And so in the store, when they did go to ask for the money back, she wasn't able to return it. What does it say? Hoping my retirement check does it this month. Actually, listen, I'm trying to tell you, because every time I go to work, baby, listen, if it's a couple dollars more, I'll be excited. But to tell me $300,000 and you didn't think, show out it's a mistake, and she shouldn't do anything to persuade there. But and she didn't. But that's what I'm saying. So who should be held responsible? If you look at it, that goes into what I be talking about. Morally, that $300,000 is an overpayment. That's the oversight by the company. I know somewhere mentally she had to know that these people was going to come back and request and want their money back. Like, I don't believe like she couldn't have thought that. And if she was from over, oh Jesus, it's a lot. It really is a lot, because I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't have acted this differently than, taking care of my family. But to know that $300, that's a lot of money that you're gonna have to try to pay back, and you don't have it. So, and I don't know what, like, could they put legal charges on her because it was a jobs oversight? Like, I don't know, but I know somebody fired. Somebody, at least, I know somebody had to have gotten fired from this. It says, banks era like monopoly. I'm getting the money and retire immediately. I agree, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I completely 100% agree. And Mr. Annie, she should have remained silent. She had that right. Listen, but she literally told them that she thought God had sent it to her. The court should let it be in her favor because she didn't commit a crime. That's my question. Do y'all think that she committed a crime by not returning the money to the job, thinking that it was a gift from God? Or do y'all think that she thought it was a gift from God and she just knew and just spent the money? Because she the MVP now. She sent money back. She built a house for the family. Of course, she did buy her a couple of things. Again, I said I don't think that I would have responded too differently than she would have in that. But then, morally, you have to think about your conscience. You would have to think. But I mean, what does it say? Let us make an error on a check. Can we get our money back? And absolutely 100. You make a point. And that's the other thing. Like, so when it comes to that, because then you have people that go and turn the money in and then they'll, pat them on the back or give them $10 or like the man a couple months ago, he returned all that money and they gave him like a $25 gift card or something. Like what? That's wild. That's absolutely wild to me. Like, should people? I don't know. I don't feel. What's up?
Let's remember that kid that supposedly walked like 20 miles when he found that man's wallet or that woman's purse, and she claimed that there was more
Right.
in it, and he had to face charges. If you find money, if you go to bring it back, don't think they're not going to call you a thief first. So why bring it back?
Exactly. That's a. That's what I'm exactly. They're gonna find some reason to say that it was still something. You took it. You knew this. You knew that. I mean, where as far as her job, I mean, because personally, I'm thinking that right. I'm thinking that literally, only the job probably could have did was sue her because by law they couldn't have went in her bank account and took the money out. Because they paid her. They could have asked her to come and return the money or they could have sued her. But my thing is, I don't think and it is, it could have when you look at it, because it was a blessing, that was her blessing. Like she said, a blessing from God. It truly was her blessing. But now it's like that blessing came with a curse because baby, the family, you bought them this stuff. And I'm wondering, my personal thing is because it's over in other countries that she went and purchased these items. I don't know if the food truck was purchased for inside the United States, but I'm wondering if they can go and take that house in Argentina. I need to look that up. Like, can they force them to return the money or they just gonna hold her accountable over here? Because I don't think they will be able to get that money back. They can't even extradite people and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have to look into that and see if I can get an answer for that one. Because I didn't even really think about that one at first. That like what y'all gonna do to her? Like I did not think about that. I really didn't. What does this says? The company ain't consider it right. The company was looking sick. I guarantee you, the company looked sick. Whoever in payroll, I know they real sick because baby, I know right about now you looking for a job. Because I would think that they would require them. And honestly, I think that, and even though it was a mistake and an error on their part, that they should be held liable. So they should be responsible to return a portion of the money because it was received, and that's being serious. It was received in error from this person. This woman spent it, you know what I'm saying, thinking, you know what I'm saying. Well, even she got to be held accountable too, because at some point you got to know what it says. I feel like it's a blessing regardless if it was illegal or not. If that's what she thinks, she had to think fast, send and spend, good move. Right. And I think that's gonna be the problem. And I do. I think that's gonna be the problem. And when you look at it from a legal point, is the fact that she gonna owe the money because it's like if you felt like it wasn't something that was wrong, why did you rush and spend money real fast? And I think that's where a lot of people messed up when they commit crimes and stuff. And then some people is like, oh no, get up off the money. But I remember, back in the day when you did something, you never touched the money, you never let them, you let that money sit, put it up, and touch it. Probably telling y'all a little bit too much, but yeah. But for real, you don't touch the money. You put the money up, they don't touch it, then you go back, they don't. But them, I guess she was looking at it at the point, well, let me get rid of it quick before they realize the error. And I think that's gonna be the whole situation. The problem that she is going to have is because they're going to say, they're going to, say, you spent that money because you already knew. I know what it was, DC. I made a mistake and sent the story to my other email instead of sending it to you. That's what it was. All right. So he not gonna be able to put the story up. I'm just gonna talk about another story that I did find. So there was a story that took place on it was reported on January the 15th. An 11-year-old boy allegedly shoots and kills his father after his Nintendo Switch was taken away. So it was the 11-year-old boy allegedly shot and killed his father, Douglas Dietz, on Tuesday, January the 13th. The boy is believed to have shot his father after his dad took away his Nintendo Switch. The boy was charged with criminal homicide and it is being held without bail. Now, it says the boy lived with his daddy. The game got to, let's see, court records show that a preliminary. Oh, so he's scheduled to go to court on the 22nd, my mama's birthday. But so the wife tells him that she awoke to the loud noise of a gunshot, and recounted a fiery smell. Outlet reports that she tried to nudge Douglas awake and heard a dripping noise, realizing he was heavily bleeding. The boy then allegedly entered the bedroom and shouted, "Daddy's dead." Authorities at the scene also allegedly claimed that they heard the boy tell Jillian, "I killed Daddy." According to the outlet, the boy was adopted by the parents in 2018. Authorities confirmed. The 11-year-old reportedly told investigators that he enjoyed the day with his parents, and police noted that it was his birthday. When his dad told him he needed to go to bed, he got mad at him. The boy told police, "I shot somebody." He admitted that he had someone in mind whom he was going to shoot, whom he identified as his father. In the interviews conducted with him, the boy claimed he had found the key to his father's safe and unlocked it, believing his switch to be inside. Instead, he found Douglas's revolver and allegedly admitted to removing the gun from the safe, loading bullets into it, and walking over to his father's side of the bed. He pulled back the hammer and fired the gun at his father. The boy said he was mad and he had not thought about that. Regarding whether he intended to fatally shoot his father, investigators confirmed. Later in an interview with the authorities, Jillian said the boy told her, "I killed my dad. I hate myself." Documents obtained by KOMO noted that the boy had a large contusion above his left eye and a small laceration near the middle of his lower lip when he was questioned by police. All right, so listen, here we go. Parents, aunties, uncles, cousins, teachers, friends, here y'all go. It does not. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And my grandchildren love, the tablets and stuff. And I know when they around me, I will take them away from them at a certain period of time. This is out of control. This is insane that we have children that are literally taking people's lives because they are taking away a video game. If y'all do not realize that something is wrong, y'all are the problem. And I want y'all to understand that wholeheartedly. I said what I said, and I'm saying it with my chest. If you are a part of the parenting that thinks that there's soft parenting, this what they call it, gentle parenting. If giving them now, I'm all for giving them a tablet for a short period of time. And if y'all did that instead of letting these tablets and phones raise y'all kids, and I said that too. I definitely said that too. If y'all stop letting these children raise these phones, I promise y'all, this world would go back. It'll never be normal, but it would probably, like, a lot of this stuff would go, because first of all, you showing your children everything that happens all the time. I remember, and I think that's why coming up, the news only came on certain times of the day. Yeah, seriously, I truly believe that that's why the news only came on certain times of the day. That's when they gave in those many reports, because it was not needed for all this stuff to be known. Yes, it's necessary for some of this stuff to be known because of how, chaotic the world has become. But before we got to this place, I promise y'all, the ones that was sitting back there kept talking about they wanted to see change. I promise y'all, this is not the change we was looking for. This is absolutely 100% not the change y'all was looking for. And if y'all don't realize that and y'all steady trying to go to a more technological world, if y'all ain't even mastered this part right here yet, and we are literally seeing children that are destroying themselves and others because of a video game system. I want a Switch too. Don't get me wrong. I want one. And I work every day and I ain't even bought me one. I watched the video today. I was watching, what is it, divorce court, and the lady was on there and she was saying about this big man child that she has. They got mad at her because and destroyed her switch because she wouldn't let him pawn it. Like the level of audacity, and it's sad that it's in our children. Y'all need to wake up. These kids don't know. Listen, these children do not understand. They not emotionally intelligent. They're not comprehending. I don't care how much you tell me they go to school and they learning this and they learning that. Our children are lost. And if you are a parent that think that this is okay, if you are a parent that go and buy your child every video game and every tablet and hand it to them all the time, I promise you are part of the problem. These children need to get back to going outside. I've seen it. And that is why I promise you it is. That is one of the reasons why I am creating the Auntie's game night. And just because it says game night, it literally does not mean that it has to be a game night. But I have versions for children, and I guarantee you the children gonna like it because I introduced it when we was over at the event. And every child that I have let even just hear the story. And that's what I want, you know what I'm saying? Just hear the videos and the music to the videos. You know, it is something that is positive. It is teaching them to embrace, themselves, to love themselves. It is teaching them how to accept others. It is teaching them boundaries. Yeah.
I was just
Like,
reading the story, and we found out. I know there's a whole bunch of women going, "Oh my God, that man hit him, and that's why he got shot." If you read closer to in the story, the reason why the young man has a dot on his forehead and his lip is busted is because the gun come back and kicked him in the face.
oh wow.
It was a recoil. He did
Okay, so
not know
let's
how to shoot
clear
a
it up
gun.
before anybody start putting in rumors about they beat him and all this crazy stuff. Again, because he is an 11-year-old child, because he is a child that is uneducated with even holding a gun. Not only did he shoot and kill his father, he ended up hurting himself because he got hit in the head and in the mouth with the weapon. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that, our children have resorted to, if I can't have it, I'm going to kill you. I get upset, so I'm going to hurt you. Even with the adults. Oh, I'm mad, so I'm going to destroy that. Every word that I just said, I promise you, and I tell y'all, in my show, I tell you all the time, I'm very, very spiritual. My cousin actually made a post, so I have to specify when I say this. When I talk about my spirituality, and again, thank you to my cousin Queen, because I do. I say that I tell people very, very much, I'm not religious at all. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God and Jesus. This I do. I believe in that. I believe in that Trinity, and I believe that it's a lot of tainting that has went on when it comes to religions. So when I say me as myself is spiritual, I need people to understand that's because, and it's not that, oh, I'm lost or something. No, I know who I am. I know what I need. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know who to connect and how to get there. I know the middleman I need to connect to. That's my belief system, is not to put that on anybody else. That's me and what I have going on. But my cousin did say, when people say that, demons are spirits too. So you have to be careful with your wording. And I do want to thank her because, again, I like to listen and I like to learn. And you do have to be very specific with your topics and your words, because we know words themselves are spirits and words do carry weight. So yeah, let me, I just had to clear that up right quick. But yeah, so we have our children. There is something that is going on over our children. There is a demonic spirit that is, that is hovering over our children. Again, watching videos, and I was saying, people are saying that the attack is on the kids. Everything is our children, and if you see, it is in the schools, in the milk. Whether y'all think that it's helping them when they go and pumping them with these chemicals and the shots and all this other stuff, and you see these children getting sick. I did the story the other day. A little 16-year-old girl, she ended up, I was watching, baby went and got the flu shot, went and got this shot, and ended up being the first case in Ohio of pediatric death from this flu that they got. They telling people that they sent the girl home with saying that everything came back clear, and this baby ended up passing a few days later with the flu plus double pneumonia. Y'all need to pay attention with what's going on, because this flu is called H3. What is it? H3N2. I think that's the name of it. Y'all have to look it up. It's H. Let me make sure. Cause we're gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all know Auntie keep it. We're gonna make it make sense. I told them when they kept telling me somebody they thought I was being funny because I said I truly feel like I'm in a game of Battleship. I do. I feel like it's right. Okay, so the name of it is H3N2 flu, or what they're referred to as the super flu. And it said this flu season, you know what I'm saying? The way it hit, like I think it was last week or the week before, it just got real bad. My best friend was like, no, she was clear. It could have been coming on, and we thank God that it didn't. But this thing, it says is infected persons can suffer fevers, coughing, sore throats, runny nose, and body aches, just like the other kinds of flus. However, it produces more severe respiratory problems and can potentially be fatal in some situations. Listen, y'all need to be careful. Y'all need to be careful. And it says that individuals that have been contagious with it about 1 day before symptoms appear to 5 to 7 days after becoming sick. So if you around here coughing, make sure y'all the doctor told us make sure you wash your hands. Washing your hands, you know what I'm saying, making sure that you keep the areas around you clean. That's your best way to protect yourself from this, and especially our babies, our smaller kids, again, respiratory issues, older people, respiratory issues, people like me that have, other underlying issues. Y'all need to be very careful. This weather is playing games. I'm sitting in Tampa, and I want y'all to know, yes, I got a t-shirt on because I'm in the room with the heat on. We are in, down here is right now, I think it's dropping, but we've been in the 30s the last couple of nights. To be in the 30s in Tampa, we know Tallahassee got snow. It's snowing in the Panhandle. I know for a fact, yes, not that I'm religious. I mean, you know what I'm saying, even when it comes in the Bible, but I do believe that for sure. And I definitely know that the Bible tells you that it's gonna come a time that we're not gonna be able to tell the seasons. And I don't know about y'all, but look around you. You just got to learn to make that make sense. But again, so if you out there, make sure y'all washing y'all hands, make sure y'all doing and taking care of them kids. Socks on y'all babies, pants on these kids. Y'all know the weather changing. We are in winter. So you do want to make that make sense. Like y'all, it's wintertime. It's definitely wintertime. And our children, and I know y'all like to let the kids dress themselves, but sometimes you have to be the parent and tell them, yes, they can wear that, but they have to put on a jacket. And that go for y'all 15 and 16-year-olds too, the ones that want to be grown. Because I'm going to tell you one thing about a grown thug. Baby, they get sick too. And if you ain't, the funniest thing ever is to see that whole thug laid up there like a big old baby, whining and crying because they sick. Thugs get sick too, baby. It's a whole lot of thugs and stuff in graves. Y'all better take care of y'all babies. Like I just told y'all, and I just read y'all. It's up there. The coloring is like literally. What does it see? Let me see. They done showed us a map. Let's see what it say. Now I want y'all, if y'all can see this map. If y'all can see this map. Oh no, it's a little that blurred because I got the where we at. But if y'all can see all those dark spots, this is a map of Florida. Those dark spots that's on that map is where this stuff is spreading, how it is increasing. It says the dark blue is increasing, the mid light blue is a not changing, and the light blue is a decreasing. Baby, that is increasing. Y'all see that? So that means that ain't gonna get better until it get worse. Y'all better make that make sense. Listen, I'm just telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to know what y'all need to do, that's the stuff that y'all need to do in order for y'all to be prepared. You can't get sick, and then if you're not healthy, you can't be out there doing the stuff that you got to do to make it and do what? Get your shit together in 2026.
I love my conspiracy theories. So, you know how like this whole Trump and Russia thing's going on, right, with the oil, right? If you all do some Googling, Trump and the government is messing with our weather machine.
Oh, most definitely. I've
Russia,
already said that.
Russia is under snow right now. England has a huge whirlpool right outside where they're trying to launch their boats. Florida is covered in snow. This is the route that all these tankers are taking. And it's not precise when he shoots that little weather thing down. But
Exactly.
Russia hasn't had snow since 1914, and it is under snow right now. What does that tell you?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then you got Florida with snow in the panhandle. Like y'all, and I do, and I mean they can call it conspiracy, but I tell y'all to pay attention. Call it what you want to, but the signs don't lie. And if you looking at it happening and you experiencing it, you're a part of it, and you let somebody tell you that you're not experiencing, baby, that's a you problem, not a me problem. But I make it make sense. I'm looking at the fact that, like I told y'all before, when they start predicting the weather, and don't get me wrong, back in the days before all this stuff got tainted, you real did have meteorologists and some people that was out there really, really working to try and do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because their mindsets, I don't even think was on this type of thing. But the more we've come, the further we've come, we've seen all these power happy people get over here, get in control of certain things, and we see what we're going through. I mean, because we go from, and I mean, even in just today, it's freezing, 38 degrees tonight, but in the daytime, it's snow. I mean, it's sun outside down here. We up above us, they got snow. But right here in Tampa, in the daytime, it's hot. You might put on a sweater because a little breeze come through. If you're in the shade, yeah, it's cold. But literally, you're outside in 60 something, almost 70-degree weather. The temperature is dropping by 40 degrees almost. 30, 40, 20, 30 degrees almost. The temperature is dropping in a matter of hours, like where you're at. And y'all don't think, like, y'all don't pay attention like that. We have military bases and all that stuff here. We ain't finna go there because I like the fact that they ain't been bothering my show. I'm not. I like the fact that they not bothering me, so I ain't gonna bother them right now until I go dig a little bit deeper. Then I'm gonna bother them something. I promise you, I am, because this is ridiculous. Like you're causing weather, which is causing the flu, because the back and forth, the weather changing back and forth. Body systems are not made for that, so it's causing. And what hikes and spikes during that time, the amounts of medications that you have to go and purchase. And as we've seen that a lot of the places like farms and stuff, towards the end of the year, you've seen a lot of farmers saying their farmland was being taken. And then a lot of these GMOs was being put in place. So I'm just saying, y'all pay attention to what's being going on around y'all. We all know that the movies that they've been showing us ain't just movies. It's showing you what they working on. They just want to call it a movie and give it a rating to see how many y'all gonna be entertained by it, and if y'all gonna fall for it. Y'all sit here and play like y'all don't know. That's your business again. You can't say Auntie didn't tell you because I've been telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be funny. It's not like that, but it's the truth. You have to open up your eyes to see what's going on around you. You really do have to make it. I heard they were saying, Martin Luther King birthday and stuff, just, his parade and stuff went on. And I heard people say, well, everything that's going on in the world today and how people are being acting, that man turning over in his graves before, stuff, even though he wasn't a perfect man. I seen somebody today that was like, oh, well, we're going to release the tapes. All this stuff is distractions, because if you ever think about it, when somebody is like, okay, so it's this man's birthday celebration, he's long been assassinated and all this stuff that goes on, and y'all choose the day to say, oh, well, we're going to start sending out these posts or messages in social media to rile things up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these messages, y'all have to think about like where it comes from. If it's not like a situation that's going on right now, for real, like on social media. So unless it's a person coming on there telling you about a situation that they going on, that they going through, or it's like something that's a major topic, with certain things happen. So for his birthday, they started releasing, oh, did you know that he had was, that, and I knew this. So y'all, it's a history lesson. I knew that they tried to make him commit suicide. The government did. I know that he used to cheat. That ain't had nothing to do with that man's dream. That's why they ain't bring that up. And I tell people that. So to bring it up now when he's dead and gone is like insane. To still try to tarnish a person's name because y'all feel like it is a threat. I also had the conversation with, one of my employees, and this was the best conversation. I'm gonna tell y'all before we get up out of here. So listen, I did. We had a talk. A couple days ago we was at work, so we was in there talking. And again, all my employees, they had different backgrounds and they friends. So the conversation came up. I don't know how it came up, but they was in there discussing black. There's some of them in their students. So they was talking, having a discussion, Black History Month, they Black African American history class. And one of my students, employees, which is not African American, she started talking about the fact that, in her class that she had when she went to school, she had a teacher that taught them all this stuff because we had got on the conversation about Emmett Till. And one of my employees was like, she didn't know who that was. She had never heard it. No, I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. The conversation came up because just recently, and I don't know, I meant to send that story. Just recently, there was a 9-year-old little boy that was arrested in New York because a woman, our light-skinned counterpart, lied and said that this baby tried to sexually assault her and do something to her, and she lied on a 9-year-old little black boy in 2026. Like, we ain't experienced that before. Like, that ain't happened. And I'm telling you now, a lot of stuff, when it comes to that, like, that pisses me off. Because the fact that not only are you lying about anybody that sexually assaulted you, but then you gonna lie on a 9-year-old little African American little boy and tell them that this baby did something to you or tried to do something to you. Like, we didn't see what happened. Even when the woman that did it to Emmett Till, just recently before her passing, announced that she lied. That is insane that you feel like, what do you as an adult? I'm going to ask it. What do you as a big grown adult get out of lying on a child? If you're not intelligent enough, or if that child is intelligent enough to call you out, that could be the only reason why I could see a person lying on a child. And even then, I don't see how you can still do it then. I don't see where it's ever an issue. But then for you to, I mean, lady, and I need to find, let me see her name, because it ain't to make her viral, but it is. Because baby, you need the answer for that. Like, let's see, let's go and let's see. 9-year-old in New York arrested for essay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, we got to stop this. We definitely have to and then shout out to the parents, you know what I'm saying, for knowing their child, for listening to their child, you know what I'm saying? Because baby, I would have had no understanding. But I feel like, and I don't know what y'all think. I feel like she should be faced with charges because a message needs to be sent that this need to stop, and that go for anybody, not just when it comes to race, but it need to stop that these women and men and whoever else getting on these phones, calling, reporting lies on people, telling them like that is something that that has destroyed this little boy. You know what I'm saying? This baby, can y'all understand? I mean, can you just think about this baby's mindset? Like the mindset of this child. I'm trying. I can't even find. Let me see. I'm gonna have to find this story. We're gonna have to do it next week. But yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about that because it don't make no sense. Um, it don't make sense that we still around here. That people think that it's okay to do things like this, especially when we're in a society where they unaliving, they coming up missing. Our young men, children coming up missing. That part. Children coming up, you know what I'm saying, missing. And things happening to them. You already have it where we have children that don't want to talk. They don't want to discuss the things that's going on. They come into adults. Some of them will come to an adult, but this baby say he didn't even know her. Like, I just it's like, how you gonna sleep at night, love bug? I'm telling y'all, anytime y'all hear me say something on my show, I don't care if y'all go back and tell the person that I said it about, because I be wanting them to come on here. I want them to come and talk to me. I really do. I want them to come on the show. I want them to give me their side. I want them to make it make sense. I really do. I want them to make it make sense. I want them to make it make sense. I want them to tell me their thought process. So maybe I could. No, I ain't gonna ever understand it. I ain't gonna understand it. But just tell me, like, what possessed you or made you think that that would be okay. Like, at what point in your family? And when I tell you your family, everybody in your family should hold you accountable. Yes, you should be shunned from the family. You sure should. That should make you feel so bad. They real deal. They should make you feel so bad. And this ain't to bully nobody for anybody that's in there saying, well, no, she did something wrong. Yeah, she did something very, very wrong. She did something that that baby life could have been ended for. She did something that was this, man, listen, she was so wrong. She need to go sit in jail and think about her actions. She ain't gonna think about the decisions that she made. She really do. Yes, y'all can show some love. There's Auntie 24 on Cash App. Y'all can also send it. It's under Krishana Polite, but y'all can send it over on what is it? Zelle. Y'all can send it on what's the other one? Current. We appreciate it. Y'all can place y'all orders. If y'all listen, y'all inbox me, DM me. Go ahead and tap in and type in Valentine's. If y'all put them in the bottom, y'all can go ahead and order y'all custom set. I will be giving away a custom set before Valentine's, the show before Valentine's. I will be giving that out. A custom set. I also will be giving out t-shirts, and we have t-shirts for sale for Valentine's Day. We got a lot coming for y'all this year. I am lining up for February. If you want to be a part of February, if you like, we do. It's for our men. I've had some men reach out. We met a wonderful man that we actually got to meet with a wonderful story. I say when we was out in Atlanta, and I really, really, really am excited to have him on the show. It's we're gonna do a show that is geared more to men's health, and men actually talking. I keep telling y'all my men don't talk. Some of them don't know how to talk. Some of them are, and it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? Some of them have been raised that way. Some of them are emotionally unintelligent for whatever reasons. And I'm here to make it with everybody, so that we are all emotionally intelligent. But we also want to give a space to men for them to feel welcome and for them to understand that it is okay, that we know that they have feelings. We embrace them. We have feelings. It's not to judge them, because y'all know I'm going to call you out, whether you're a man or a woman. If you wrong, you wrong. We're going to call that out. But we're going to most definitely, we're going to call out. We're going to talk to our men. We're going to give our men that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely give them the opportunity to express themselves. I do have an artist, that will be joining me. And listen, I told y'all, let me see if I can find. Nah, y'all don't bother me. I'm telling y'all, it's been a long week. I'm excited. I'm at my new job. I told y'all I'm at my new job, and I really, really like the new place. You don't have none of that over here. So I'm trying not to do social media. So over here, I'm only doing social media when I have to post for the business. So I'm trying to do. And is not on that device, so I wasn't able to share that. But yeah, so I have a gentleman. His name is Pedro. He actually is now a viral Spanish artist. We will be getting him on the show for February. He will be joining us. We will have Mr. CJ, the comedian, that will be joining us next month. We're gonna have. I'm gonna see if we can get the other Pedro, Mr. Ramiro, over from the HS Soap Company, to see what he has going on for 2026. See if we can get him back out here. If you would like to be a sponsor, if you would like to be a partner, I am getting ready to start a subscription program where you will be able to do with your monthly subscription, you will receive each month, depending on which subscription you choose. We will have a, of course, the fan subscription where you will be able to receive a t-shirt every month. You will receive a t-shirt, whichever my t-shirt for the month, my pick. You will receive, and of course, you will receive the different like ebooks and calendars or whatever we have for that month as when you are a subscription holder. As far as the smooth transitions subscriptions, I will be starting the affiliation program with that. If you become a partner through the Make It Make Sense for Auntie, with a $50 a month subscription, you will receive, and that's from the smooth transition portion. You will receive your shirts, and that's with the 50. Now listen, when I say this, and I'm telling you, if you don't want it, then don't send the 50. But if you want to be a part of that program, with the $50, you receive a custom. Your shirts and the items are custom, and when I say custom, that's just not just like the regular T-shirt with just one thing. It is actually a custom item that you will be able to receive that month. So of course you receive other items as well. But with the $50, and I'm telling y'all, I put my time into these. So this ain't like no, pre-made shirts and stuff. I literally customize your shirts. You're not gonna ever see the same shirt anywhere unless you order like a design that is supposed to be stationary, like one shirt. And even then, my shirts, I don't even think my shirts are the same. So I don't think I have ever made the same exact shirt for anybody or the same exact pants or any of the items that I have made. If you think when I say custom items, I have some stuff, or I think, yeah, right here. So like, yeah, I'm telling y'all, I have all types of items you can purchase. This is actually the pleated skirt. And when I say custom, it does not have to be, of course, this is my skirt. So yes, it was custom for Auntie. It is my Make It Make Sense ruffled skirt. Yes, I do have the shirt to go with it. But yeah, you can order sets, different items. So if I have that available, so whatever item that I have available for that month, and I will be doing hats and bags and all those for those. If you become a part of the subscription program, each month you will be able to select based on the level of, what I'm saying, the donation that you made or the level of the program that you purchase. So if you purchase a certain one, you might receive like a purse or the tote bags or a hat. Or maybe, like I said, a $50 one, then you get a custom shirt with, maybe the hat to go with it, or maybe you'll receive another item, socks. But those are the custom subscription programs that you will be a part of. Those will be available beginning February the 1st. You will be able to receive those. You will receive any of my items, any of my, any of the merch that I have available for that month. And you will also be able to receive like my ebooks. Because I am going to do that, y'all. I'm going to release one tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna release one tonight. I'm gonna release that tonight. You'll be able to get it in, of course, if I have any of the gifts that I'm giving out, and you'll receive all of that stuff. So yeah, the subscriptions, but y'all have to play a part. Y'all have to do y'all part. I'm telling y'all, I appreciate everybody that does donate, that tunes in each and every week. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all want to keep it going. Y'all got to make sure y'all supporting us. Make sure y'all buying the merch. Make sure y'all sharing us. Make sure y'all reaching out, y'all letting, y'all responding, letting us know that this is what y'all want, this is what we doing. I truly appreciate each and everybody. If you all have your children, if y'all, again, the telephone number, I gave it to you all. It will be posted on the website. If you have not went and subscribed on YouTube, make sure y'all go and do that. AUNTI_MIMS. If y'all are not friends on Facebook or on Instagram, is AUNTIKRIS. I'm in the process of trying to change everything over. I told y'all I did go and purchase the name of Auntie Mim. So now I'm trying to get a lot of that stuff converted over to that so that everything is grouped into one. It's gonna be a lot of stuff coming at you. So if you see Auntie like coming from different realms, yes, it's me. I promise y'all I'm finna run through 2026. Listen, I'm not stopping. I promise you I'm not. If you want to place y'all orders for Valentine's Day, go ahead and get them in. We're only a few weeks away with the Jenga sets. I'm telling y'all want to get them in. I'm only doing so many sets. And the reason why is because I am custom hand painting these sets. And like literally, I am literally hand painting. So these like they are different any colors. Y'all can pick y'all color. Let me know what colors y'all want. I'm making a set. Like I told y'all, this one here was a baby shower set. This is actually a baby shower set, and if y'all can see it, the letters and the words, it is Scrabble or Scramble. It's a scramble game, so there are the Jenga sets. And when you pull the game with that one, it's the actual scramble game. So y'all playing, and I'm talking about, like, look, baby shower game. Listen, it's one of them. These games are available, different ones. So if you having a game night, if y'all having something going on at church, listen, I'm telling y'all, I have every category, any category that y'all thinking of. We doing Bible scriptures. Listen, I'm telling y'all. I have everything. I'm putting it together. I'm putting it together for y'all. We're gonna bring it to y'all 2026. This is my year. And if y'all ain't remember, I'm telling y'all. So the shirt that I'm listen, I'm gonna show y'all the shirt because I'm finna go ahead and finish designing that. The shirt right now, 2026, is get your shit together. I mean that. I promise you that's the only way you're gonna make something happen is when you get your shit together. If you want any if y'all want that shirt right now, I'm gonna do that shirt $15. Y'all go ahead, listen, hit me up, send it over, send the comments, DM me, call me, however y'all want to get in contact with me. I'm gonna be releasing the link for the Shopify store in a little bit. Y'all can go ahead and go purchase. Go get. The e-courses should be available. I'm gonna try to finish those up on Friday to get those done. I do have a web. What is it? What you call it? A web webinar? Not a webinar. I guess it's a webinar or what is it? Oh, oh yeah. So I do have a school community that I am going to also be starting to upload my videos on. So y'all want to go over there and get y'all subscriptions so that y'all will be able to get be a part of the e-classes that I have. Y'all will be able to go over there and download ebooks. Y'all will be able to download event calendars. Y'all will get to see Auntie behind the scenes. I was trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. Y'all know with them with the blue people, but it be a lot. Like with trying to get their subscriptions, I'm still like they keep giving me like bans and stuff for stupid stuff. I can't even like have a marketplace on there. So a lot of that stuff is going. So I'm trying to find somewhere that's a little bit different. It that makes it available to everybody. I'm doing more on YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and hit the bell so y'all subscribe and y'all get notifications. All that good stuff. Auntie gonna keep coming to y'all. I told y'all we're gonna be bigger than without the mess, bigger than without the mess that I want to be. I want to be a household name. I thank y'all for welcoming me into your households, to the adults, and pretty soon y'all gonna be welcoming us enough with the kids. Um, and I hope y'all get everything from. I truly thank each and every one of y'all again for tuning in. Shout out again to Mr. Show Out Over at Smooth Transition. Thank you for all of the hard work. Thank you for everything that you're doing to make it make sense, a dream come true. Thank you, DC. Good night, Miss Annie. Make sure y'all adding Zoe and Walton. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for Simply Complicated at 11. I'm your girl Auntie, and y'all make sure y'all always tune in to BFAM 109.6. This is where you want to be for your podcast, for your news. Y'all want to check that out over here. Again, Simply Complicated at 11. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Don't be late because you never know what you might miss. I'm always switching up, changing up something. Like if you listen, y'all already know y'all can make it make sense. See y'all next.